What's up, YouTube? Derek420 for real here, and I got my first upload of Black and White Battle, and it's against Mp5guy21 from Aber's Asylum Zat, and I'll leave his description in the link. And I accidentally closed it on accident, my bad. But I lead with a Butterfree, he leads with a Hee Daruma, and he goes for the Rock Slide, but I'm not worried because I'm sashed, and with Compound Eyes, my Sleep Powder will not miss. So I go for the Sleep Powder, and he goes to sleep, and he switches, and on the switch, I'm going to go for the Butterfly Dance. He brings out a Vaporeon, and I'm like, shit, now my Butterfree's useless. But I go for the Energy Ball anyway to see how much it does, and it goes about half, and he hits me with a Boiling Water, which isn't really a big deal, and my Butterfree goes down. But I'm going to go in my Starmie to scare him off with a Thunderbolt because I forgot that I don't have Thunderbolt on that Starmie. So I switch back into Zapdos real quick. So I do a double switch. And he goes for the Protect, which is good because I got a free switch in. Double switch in, actually. And he's going to withdraw and he's going to go to the Sazendora. And I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. And that was a Scarf Sazendora. So there goes a Scarfer out of my way. And I'm going to switch into my Machamp, predicting Dark Attack or whatever. And he went for the U-turn. And he U-turns out, and he goes into Freebird. And I'm going to go for the Payback, because I know it's faster than me, and I know it's not going to one-hit KO me. So I go for the Payback on this, because I knew it was dark. I don't even know the name of this Pokemon, honestly. But I knew it was a dark Pokemon, and I go for the Bullet Punch and finish it off after it superpowers me, and I Payback him. He goes out into Feraligatr. I'm not sure what it's going to do, so I don't stay in, and I go out to my Rotom. And this is a physically defensive Rotom. And, he went for, I don't even remember what he went for, but he switches out, goes in his Hee Daruma, and I went for the Will-O-Wisp, but I should have known he was a switch into something that was already status. And I go for the Hydro Pump, and that's going to one-hit KO that Hee Daruma, so that Bandit Hee Daruma's down. I'm pretty sure it was Bandit. But now he brings in the Infernape, and he goes for the close combat, and I knew I could live that because I'm physically defensive. But he's got the Iron Fist, and it did a lot, and I was shitting after that. So I go for the Hydro Pump, and that one-hit KOs the Infernape too. So that's good for me, and I'm way ahead right now. He goes into his Vaporeon, and I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt, but he protects. And that's cool and all. Let him get his lefties up a little bit. But now I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt because he can't protect twice in a row, and it almost kills him. And he goes for the Wish, and I'm like, shit, I got a defensive Rotom against a freaking Wishing Vaporeon. Well, he told me he was going to switch here, and I could have took advantage of it, but I'm not going to be a dick like that. So I just went for the Thunderbolt again, and he gets back to full health, but he does have a paralyzed Sazendora. So I go for the Hydro Pump, I miss, and he goes for the Outrage, and I told him I'm physically defensive, not specially defensive on this thing. So it takes 2 outrages to KO me from 78, which is pretty funny. And he's confused now, so I go into my Starmie, and I should have predicted the switch, and I should have went for the Psychic, but no, I go ahead and go for the Ice Beam. But Vaporeon's low on health anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. I take some Life Orb Recoil, and I go for the Psychic, and the Psychic's going to finish it off. And this Feraligatr really does give me some fucking trouble. I don't know what I was scared of. I think I was scared of the crunch. So I got out of there and I went to my Zapdos. And he goes for the fucking Swords Dance on the Switch. And that's cool and all. But he got the Ice Punch too. And I should have known that. But I wasn't paying no attention. And that one hit KOs my Zapdos very easily. And I'm going to go into my War Reveal. And it's Scarf, so I just want to get some damage off on it. I should have went for the Stone Edge, but I went for the Crunch anyway. And he goes for a Waterfall to finish me off, which is no big deal. Even after Intimidate, I'm not going to survive that. Weak-ass defense is weak-ass defense. Right here's where I fuck up. And I meant to go for the Bullet Punch, but I accidentally went for Dynamic Punch because I'm a dumbass. So he Waterfalls my Machamp, and I go down. Well, now here comes my Starmie. I didn't think I'd be able to one-hit KO it with the Psychic, but because it's Stab, I do one-hit KO it. And now I got the Ice Beam, so Sazendora is paralyzed and is going to go down. That was a great game. Comment, rate, subscribe. Have a good day, y'all.